Hello. Hello, everyone. You ever had one of those times where you just take a little sip of water and then you proceed to almost choke to death for about 10 minutes? It just happened to me. And then I forgot that I reset a bunch of stuff on my computer desk earlier this week. And I was like, oh yeah, I gotta hook up the microphone. So, pure pro stuff here. All right, let's see if I can make this thing switch over. All right, wait for it. Oh yeah, I'm in my menu. How's everyone doing tonight? Can you hear me okay? I hope you can hear me okay, because another side effect of this evening, technical difficulties, is that my pop filter decided it didn't want to stay in place. So I'm just going without it, but I'm keeping the microphone a little further away. So you'll have to let me know if it's working okay. Just keep me posted. How's everyone doing tonight? Let's see what we're going to play. What you're looking at on the screen is what we're going to play tonight. I just got a code for Shadow Gangs, which just released. Actually, it releases tomorrow, I think. Maybe tonight, maybe today. I think it's tomorrow. One of the days. I think it's today. Shadow Gangs was a game that a few people were interested in, so we're going to take a look at that. Star Ghost is a cool little game that I've been tinkering around with. It was on sale for $2, I think, which is now the new lowest price things can be on the eShop. Juicy Realm and the Hong Kong Massacre. Hong Kong Massacre and Shadow Gangs both come requested, and Juicy Realm is a little, for lack of a better term, hidden gem that I've recently discovered for myself and think it is just wonderful. So, how's everyone doing tonight? Let's see who's in there. We've got Trick. Hey, Trick. Welcome. Thanks for the shout out on your channel a while back. I saw the video. I think it was Distropolis. So that was good. And Shrivastan, thanks for joining tonight. And James, and I see a few others. Appreciate you all stopping by tonight. If you hear me go randomly quiet for a moment like I just did, it's because I still got this like little sip of water in the back of my throat, and I just hacked up a lung. I'm not sick or anything. I just literally was chugging water right before we started and, went down the wrong pipe and all that stuff, right? How are my speakers? All right. Hey, Kurt. Glad to see your... Oh, yeah. I saw that a really good sale went live, So that's cool. I'll have to take a look at that later tonight. I haven't had a chance to look. Been working on a couple of other things, but one of the first games we're going to check out is Shadow Gangs. I've spent a few minutes with it. It was, we're going to jump in and we're going to take a look at it. It was cool, but the concern that I had with this game was that it's like $24, and it just didn't seem like that was the right price, if you catch my drift. So Andrew, thanks for joining. Giovanni, thanks for joining. Appreciate you guys. We got 10 people in right now and more joining. So let's kick things off with Shadow Gangs. Let's check this one out. Please provide your sound. Let me know if the balance is good. I want to make sure that there's a nice amount of game audio, and game audio just always changes in between games, so it's always hard to tell.
Shadow Gangs.
What? I'm sorry? Did he just go slow? Is that Freddie Mercury? the legend unfolds of Dan, Crimson Ninja. How's that? How's that? Is that better? That's so 80s it hurts. I love it. Is that better, guys? I think we've got like this like 4-second delay from when I say something to when it goes into the streaming audio, and then it goes through the internet tubes to YouTube, and then it goes from YouTube through your internet tubes. So it's probably like between me saying something and seeing your reply, it's more like 10 seconds. But hey, you're gonna have to tell me how to pronounce your name, but I've seen you in the comments a lot. Kevin, is that it? Kevin, thanks for joining. I appreciate you jumping into chat and joining us tonight as well. Good sound balance now. Okay, thanks. So I guess we're gonna go try to take out Freddie Mercury, because that's what that dude looks like. All right, let's do this thing. Okay, let's look at the. Screw it. Let's just go. Ooh, blue, crimson, or black. I'm gonna close my eyes and just keep going. Crimson, huh?
Mission 1.
That dude, what does that robot look like? That robot looks like something.
Get ready.
Whoa, these, throwing star just has a default weapon. I can get behind that. Oh, we got a timer? Hey. Oh. I like the music. This game looks and feels just like the Power Rangers game on Super Nintendo. Like a lot like, ooh, these guys, are they gonna keep coming? What is that dude up there? Can I? No? They're just pretending that they're up there right now? Oh, it's morphin' time. I like how he turns into a ninja and then he gets a machine gun. Oh, look at him grooving when he's Ooh, it did the Zelda thing where it like slowed down for a second right when he stabbed him. Look at that guy. What is up with that guy? Hey, buddy. Hello. 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 All right. Oh. Those are some man boobs right there. What do? We're just gonna jump up and chop him. Hi, Ninja. Thanks. You know, if you can be tied to a pole like that by that half-naked fat dude, you're not a very good ninja. I'm just saying. I got an M. What do you think an M does? I got some good points for that 5 lives. Where did he come from? Follow this platform back up. Oh, look at that timer. Am I going to get more time, or do we only have a minute left in this adventure? Department 46, okay. Hey, buddy. What's this button do? What's this button do? Well, that worked. Can I hurt myself in my own mind? No? Yeah, I appreciate that. Excuse me. Oh, stab! Oh, hello. We're running out of time. Oh, now that's not very nice. Got shot in the mouth. Oh. You're really just gonna camp there? Can I drop a mine? That would be a perfect place to drop a mine. I don't think there's any way that I can get there. Like, am I running out of time? Are you serious? Oh, I got shot in the face. Oh, I ninja'd away. Oh, I went to bed. And that other ninja was like, are you serious? All right, we'll move quicker. We'll move quicker. Do we need to get the ninjas? Do I need to get the ninjas again? Is the more important part. Look at that. I'm so good at this game. I just like threw the stars in the right spot. go. Let's just keep going. How do we get him? How do I attack down? Alright. I just like Mario jumped on him. Look, the coffee shop's got a pot leaf on it. So we're modern, I would say CBD. Oh, that guy's just out there in the open. Whoa! Hold on, Ninja. Get out of there. Hey, why am I... Oh, that's a bulb. Excuse me. Hey. Hey. Missing me. Alright. Oh, come on. Just kick him in the face. Man, the graphics remind me of the Power Rangers games on the Super Nintendo. I can't get over that. Oh, it's morphin' time. I'll use this. I like the art style. It's decidedly... You know, it doesn't look like Super Nintendo. I mean, it does look like the Super Nintendo, but it kind of looks like an Amiga game or something. Like one of those PC platforms from the 90s. Where'd I go?
Kill all ninjas for bonus.
Okay. Not those, though. Got him. Kicked him. Kicked him. I'm killing ninjas. Oh, where'd he go?
You lose.
Oh. That really cut me to my core. Okay. Well. What the? Where did Deadpool come from? I think I can rescue all hostages. So I have to rescue the hostages before. Okay, so we've got Ninja. We got Dan 2 in the bottom left, and Ninja 3. So does that mean I've rescued 3 ninjas, or I need to rescue 3 ninjas? What the end game? I don't see what. Oh, the mines. So I gotta get all those ninjas, and I gotta get to the end of the level. Can I go down this one? He's looking. See him looking down there? He's like, can I go down there? You can just kind of tell him. Every few steps, you gotta fire. Oh, just gotta. Here. Oh, I'm such a child. Oh, I'm gonna run out of time because I was shoving my machine gun up the bull's ass. Hey! Let's see what happens when he runs out. Is it like Sonic and he just runs out of air? Here's a mine. What the? There you go.
Time out.
Oh, time out. You can't drop a mine on someone's head.
Get ready.
Let's see. Alright, so there's 3 ninjas. 3 ninjas in the bottom right corner. What's the deal with the ninja up there? I don't... What's the deal with the ninja up there? Do I need to use my special right here? Will that free him? Try that. It got the enemy that I can't attack, though. Get up there. You gotta press up and... Okay, so now it says 2 ninjas remaining. That's a pretty crappy spot to put it. Shot in the face. I'm rushing. Oh. Okay, so the specials, because that was where a special was the first time around. The specials don't come back. So I just glanced down. I just glanced down at the chat, and all I saw. Oh wait, I can jump up here. This was very handy information to learn. Oh, look at that! No, nothing gonna come back. Okay, so only 1 ninja left. We're almost done. Okay, so there's multiple ninjas out of here. There's multiple ninjas per level, but you don't have to rescue all of them. Maybe you do on like the difficulties. But those guys are... Why is he standing down on the... Alright, guys. You go get the ninja. I'm going to lay here and fire a round up its ass. Oh, here. Come on. Seriously? Isn't there a ninja like right at the end of the level? Alright, this guy... No. Oh, shot in the mouth. Did I just lose all my lives? Okay, we can do this. Whoa, did you guys see that picture in the background? Did you see that picture in the background with the child and the mom? The child was definitely grabbing the mom's breast. I'm just saying. Okay. What is the other game that jumps up like that? Is it Shinobi? It's definitely like super reminiscent. It's Morphin time! Trick me this time. Look how he grooves when he crawls around on his knees. The game feels good to control. Where'd the special go? Alright. So I only have to... Wait. Did it reset the whole level? My score reset. Rolling Thunder. Yes. That's a good call. Okay. I'm just going to drop down. Can I? Nope, I just put mine on. I like the effect where the sword, where everything freezes whenever you... It's not every time, but like right there, it's not... If you're seeing that, it's totally not a performance thing. It's definitely supposed to be that. Not that I would expect a performance issue. Just FYI.
Checkpoint.
What? How did I get that? That's good to have. Look at how much more time I got. Alright, well, I don't want to mess with that, so I'm just going to use my... Hey, ninja. Get out of there. So if he can just vanish into thin air like that, why was a pole stopping him? Okay, guys, we've got a deadly ninja coming our way. So you walk back and forth for 30 minutes and just make sure he doesn't come back. And you, if you see the ninja, just keep firing rounds into that bull's asshole. You got no chance. These guys, I don't like the guys that lay on the ground. Okay, so can I go into the subway now? Because I got... I don't like that. Got him. Oh, I skipped it. I am Colin. He's vicious. Colin. I am the evolution of the human body perfected by cybernetics. Cyber. I pity your previous life. Where is my family? You will join them in hell very soon. Prove yourself. Uh-oh. Ran away. Oh. What's this? Got extra life.
Level complete.
Oh, alright. Cool. Alright. That's kind of fun. Kind of fun so far. Check in with you guys real quick. Maybe it's an Amsterdam coffee shop. I'd be down with that. Yeah, I dig the shuriken.
Bonus stage.
Uh-oh, bonus. Did kill the ninjas again? Hey, what's this?
Collect pickups for bonus.
Can I shoot up? Oh. Put away. Hey. Get away from my coins, tiptoeing ninja. Oh.
You lose.
It's like, look at that dude's jogging animation. Reminds me of Golden Axe.
Mission 1. The bridge.
The bridge.
Get ready.
Oh, look. It must be in New York. What's your role? Well, I'm the palette swap of the shirt. Is he not wearing underwear? Look at that. Look at that. Is he not wearing underwear? That's just inappropriate. All right, throw your thing, dude. Uh-oh. Look how it's like, shit, where did my staff go? Guys! Can I drop a mine in air? Nope. Shot in the face. Oh, I'm in all kinds of trouble. Oh, no. I freed the ninja, though.
Get ready.
Where is my family? What's that? Is that Family Guy where there was a whole bit back in the day? Give me back my family. I'm pretty sure that's where I'm pulling that out of. Oh, he's got a motorcycle. Whoa, whoa. I was about to ask where all the motorcycles came from, but I guess I have on the bridge. That was a nice looking explosion. Okay, jump in the car. Nope, can't jump in the car. Nope, nope, nope. Get up! Get up! Life. Oh, it's more. Pterodactyl! Wait, no, he's Jason. He would be Jason by the red one. Tyrannosaurus? Is that right? Hey! Give me back my feet. Oh, it's bonus.
Kill all ninjas for bonus.
I'm going to kill all.
You lose.
But then, you know, Dan's standing there and he's like, I can see you. You're right there. You're just kneeling on the ground, like 10 feet away from me. Okay, we're going to drop a mine. Oh, I got punched in the head by the flying ninja.
Get ready.
Can I do anything? Is there something else that I haven't done yet? Oh, oh. Alright, here comes the motorcycles. They're gonna come from behind me. Aww. 80s rock band, dude. Just look at that. Look at that. He's grabbing his mom, or is that a mom? I don't.
Get ready.
It was his family. The sky looks really pretty. The water looks really good. I mean, the game looks good. I like the art style. This, I wonder how long this game is. I think in the description for the game, it actually said, you know, experience so-and-so levels, blah, blah, blah. High octane ninja action. Very much feels like a weekend rental game. Yeah, I don't know if I was getting this alongside Power Rangers for the weekend, the movie, the game. But that's fun with it. I've got to be on, I mean, I would assume I'm on these guys piss me off. Seriously? Those guys are cheap. Everything else seems fairly fair, but
Get
shooting
ready.
guys, not too much of a fan of that. That kid's hungry. What do you guys think of this? I got shot in the foot. It's fun. It does like feel good, performs good, all that technical stuff. I could go back to the beginning. I could go back to the beginning and put it on easy mode if we wanted to go through it, but I think the difficulty's a little. Like I need 2 more hits just for when bullshit like that happens, where the ninja just like frames out and just. And this guy, like, I think that's my last hit until I'm dead. And I just go back down. Then I gotta deal with the cars. Back up here. Maybe that's the point. Seriously? And now he's right there? Yeah. Yeah, difficulty's a little shitty. Not gonna lie about that.
Get ready.
Like, there's some stuff that you can look for and manage. And it is actually pretty fun to be like looking back and forth and stuff a bunch. They don't care. But the flying ninjas and stuff like that, like, was kind of trigger. And the car here, I don't know if there's any way to put my mine on the ground. That should blow up the car. Oh, but I can't use my mine because I'm not a ninja. Now I'm a ninja. Morphin' time. Yeah, seriously. It's only 30 minutes long, so you better make sure that you never beat it. That way you can say, I bought this game, and I've been playing it for a year now. Whoa. Hey. Did he just uppercut him? What? What was that? What happened?
Game over.
Oh. Oh. Am I on? Oh, look at that. Interesting. All right. I'm going to take a drink. I'm going to ask you guys, do you want to see more? Shall we move on to the next game? I don't want to change my controls. I don't want to change my controls. Okay. You want to see, should I like put it on easy and try to blow through a little bit more? Should I just try it again? Sorry, I'll start from the beginning. Or should we move on to Hong Kong Massacre or Juicy Realm? I think when we get to Juicy Realm, that'll probably be a longer game. We'll probably get 30, 45 minutes out of that pretty easily. So let me know what you think, and I'm going to get a drink of water real quick. Next game. All right, we'll do it. Let's check out Hong Kong Massacre. By the way, straight up, guys, I've been playing the crap out of. If you're fairly new to Nindie Nation, about 2 years ago, I lost my freaking mind about Cat Quest for a really long time, and that game is wonderful. It's just super simple, filled with puns, really corny. Top down, like kind of isometric hack and slash RPG thing. Super simple, perfect game to play while you're watching something on Netflix or whatever. The sequel is basically like 3 times as big, like the first one's like a 5-hour game. Second one is probably a little bit longer, probably like 3 times that. But it's 2-player now. And my almost 8-year-old daughter and I have been playing it pretty consistently since, like, I don't know, over the holiday break, and it is just wonderful. It's so much fun. It's so much fun. You should play, if you're just going to play by yourself, get the first one. The second one looks better and it's bigger, but it's the same game. And because this one's usually, Cat Quest 1 is often like $3 or $4, and it's totally worth it. Anyways, let's check out Hong Kong Massacre. I actually played a little bit of this, and I think it's pretty sweet. It's a little bit on the janky side, but definitely one that I would suggest putting on your wish list. So let's fire it up. Yes, there are no games with more cat puns in it than the Cat Quest games. They are perfect. I mean, every single time they say the word for, whether it's the number or like FOR, it's always fur. That publishing team, Untold, whatever it was, Untold Tales, super nice people. Reached out to them to get a code. They were super polite. Most publishers, I mean, granted, their whole point is to try to like get people to cover their games, so they should, you know, they should be nice people. But there's only been like one or two ever where I'm like, hey, I'd love to cover your game. It's $20 though, and may I have a code, please? I'm always polite. And there was only one or two times where one of them actually said like a month ago, they're like, nah, we're good. It's like, all right, fair enough. I'm gonna start a new game, and I'm gonna start a new game because this is like straight up. Jet Li is not the right actor, because those are all martial arts games or movies. But it's like one of those movies, but it's not Jackie Chan because it's more serious. You'll see. We're gonna play on medium because I don't want you guys to see all of too much of it. So reset your progress to the current difficulty to start a new game. Sure, why not? I think I was in like the third or fourth world. But look at these graphics. Like the cutscenes are pretty good. I'm impressed with them. Just overall, I don't know if you can tell, but I think this game runs at a really low resolution. Like if you're looking at the text in the loading screen, it's a little blurry. It does not look like that in handheld mode. It definitely is. You can tell it's not like straight 720p. But on the TV I noticed, and right now I'm playing on a 24-inch monitor. It's a little it's a little blurry. You can tell they had to make some sacrifices to get it to port over. Welcome back. I've been waiting for you. Still drinking old fashioned? That's not grammatically correct. Here you go, for old time's sakes. That's not grammatically correct. So the time has finally come? Got all the information that you wanted about the two-headed dragon? I think you should start with returning to the tea house. I wish you good luck. I think this game's a lot quieter. I'm going to turn it up a little bit, but just let me know if it gets out of control. Hey, Sushi. Hadn't seen you jump in yet. Hi, Andrew. Almost bought Cat Quest. It was $1.99 like 4 months ago. You should. If you look at Cat Quest and you think, hey, this looks like fun, and you're just wondering, is it worth the money and or is it good? It is good, and it is worth the money. Even if it's like $5 or $6 full price, it's totally worth that. It's a great. Plus, it's got a new game plus in it, and there's lots of challenges littered throughout the world. Like, you can definitely play through the game 2 times through, and it's fun because I think my first playthrough was probably 5 or 6 hours, and then my second playthrough was maybe like 2 or 3. But then when I was level 99, I just wanted to see how fast I could go through it, and you can actually legit beat the game in like 20 minutes, and it's really fun to just fly through it when you use like area of attack magic and just fly through all the dungeons. It's a great game. So this game, I never played too much Hong Kong Massacre. I didn't play too much with the weapon upgrades. They're nothing all this is, you'll get weapons throughout the levels. All this does is give you what weapon you start with, and I've honestly liked the pistol a lot. You can upgrade it, but the upgrades are only what you can see here. Clip size, fire rate. It's not like power or anything like that. Actually, I did do an upgrade. I did increase my movement speed, because that was really the only thing that I thought was super worthwhile. So, anyways, I didn't see the upgrades as that big of a deal. So if you can tell already, this is, I forget what the buttons are. I think, wait, is it gonna, okay, here we go. Left stick to move, right stick to aim, front stick shooter, and, okay, there it is. Slow motion, and then dive. Got it. So you get to do all kinds of stuff like this. Is this crazy quiet on your end? Because I can't even hear it. Let's see. Game and sound. I'll just leave it like that. If that's I'm going to turn it up because that's really quiet for me, but tell me if I'm wrong. I swear every Thursday night Josh gets online when I'm streaming. Oh, Shrivastan, you finished Cosmic Star Heroine? Already feeling the withdrawal. Yeah, man. Well, you've got those extra dungeons that you can go back and check out. Oops, dead. I need to hear this a little bit better. Hearing the game is fairly important. So you can hear like when you triggered the slow motion and stuff. Ooh, got it. And the music is just like such a good fit for the genre, the movie genre that it's trying to mimic. Oh. Uh-oh, I got myself in trouble. It was very dark. I should have adjusted my monitor. Got him. Look at that blood. I wonder if it's blurry because of performance, style, or if it's because it kept the rating lower. This game's got to be mature. So you get these little cutscenes. They start happening fewer and far between. But I gotta say, the story is very much in the brutal B-movie caliber. Like I'm not gonna say the story's good, but I'm gonna say that for what it's trying to create, it's right in line with what you would see. And I think that's cool. Stranglehold, yes. Yeah, that was Jet Li, right? Is that what I'm thinking of? Stranglehold was an amazing trick. That game was so good. It was plagued with bugs and performance issues, but that would be... I bet that game, if it would run on the Series X in backward compatible mode, I bet it would fix like 90% of the problems that game had. It was a good game. Really good game. And I like that it doesn't really matter what direction you're whoa! You can see like some walls you can walk through and some you gotta open the door, but you can only here's an Uzi. Uzis are fun. Maybe. Uh-oh, two bad guys. Take this guy out first. Oh, there's another one in here. Got him. Got him. Yeah, good call. Hotline Miami crossed with My Friend Pedro. Yes, it is. I don't think it's as good as either of those. You know what? The technical level or whatever is pretty close to My Friend Pedro, because My Friend Pedro gets a little clunky at times. Like when you're going in slow motion, you could like just fling his arms around like crazy and such. Man, that game, I love My Friend Pedro. I think it's a great game. I will warn, it's probably a me problem, but I think it was the World 3 boss. I just could not get past in this game, and it was the kind of thing where it was like, I tried it probably 20 times in a row, and I don't think I ever got more than a third of the guy's life bar down. So it's either that boss sucks, or, I mean, I could suck, or there's something I'm missing and I'm just not doing it right. That's always, maybe there's like a little trick to it. Let's, I was just about to say let's upgrade the pistol, and then I pushed the wrong button. Well, I remember this level. Hey, buddy. Where are you? Oh, I missed him. They give you more than enough slow-mo juice, which I appreciate. So, if you're gonna get slow-mo juice in a game, Why shouldn't it ever run out? I always forget that the rifle is fun, but it fires really slow. Most of the time I've played this game, I've been stuck in the pistol. I don't know if you've noticed the challenges that you can get in every level, but it's basically there's a time you should try to hit, then there's getting through it without shooting anything except the enemies, and then there's another star for not using slow-mo. Not using slow, well, I guess if you could use the dodge, that's fine. You can probably do it without. You just gotta get used to that aiming. I was just kind of trying to do it, but uh-oh, shot the back of the window out. Come on. You can tell there's some verticality to it, like right at the top of your jump. If you're the dive, if you're really close to someone, it won't hit them. The shotgun. As always. Whoa, he's pissed. Oh, not the best room to use a shotgun now. You know what I mean? What's everybody else playing this week? I want to see. I saw a Cosmic Star Heroine from, I think that was Shrubistan that said that. It's also like Hotline Miami Max Payne. I don't know. Max Payne's to be relevant. I'll tell you what, that game was biblical when it came out. We're all like, Remedy? Who's this guy? Whoa, whoa, whoa. What happened? What happened? Did I win? I think I won. Look at that. He's flying. I don't know if that was supposed to happen, but that's cool. I finished my first route of 3 houses last week. Oh, taking a break from it. Want to finish the other routes. Can we talk about that without spoiling it? It's been a while since I've played. I was red, which I understand is actually a shorter campaign than the others, isn't it? No one's safe until you're all dead. Hollow Knight. Playing Daddish. And Panzer Paladin trick. Ooh, that's a good one. Panzer Paladin, one of my favorites of the year. I'll give you a heads up. If you haven't made it to the Dr. Wily stage yet, you know, when the game's like, here's a gigantic map and you're going to work through this huge castle, the Dr. Wily stage is the same size as the entire game before it, but it's one big level. Well, there's checkpoints and you stop and there's bosses and stuff, but it's like you've got your 10 bosses, 10 levels, and then you go to the final area and you've got straight up another 10 levels and 10 bosses. I really thought I was done with the game like 5 hours in, and then it ended up taking around 11, I think. So it's big. I feel like I'm never reloading, so I don't need to upgrade that. I really want to upgrade my movement speed, but that's going to take a while to get there. So let's just do the fire. That can help. Did it do it? Yep, it did. What else went on sale, Woozy? This level's hard. I like the perspective, the blurriness over the edge. They did a good job with that. I can already tell that the fire rate. Whoop. Not as much as my reaction time, though. I think I had to beat this level going a different direction. Ooh. It is, if you've played My Friend Pedro, this is very much in that vein where, like, as long as you press the dodge button obsessively, it's kind of hard to get hit. Granted, Music's good too. Yeah, yeah. What's that? That almost thing. Oh, I can't jump off. Forget it. Hey, is this game also a Find My Family revenge plot? Oh! Ooh. Good job, reflexes. Oh, that has to hurt. He is ass up. Not sure the length of the other routes. You did Golden Deer Yellow. Yeah, Claude? Is that his name? Claude was cool. I was constantly kind of wishing I was playing as Claude. But, I don't want to I don't think it's a spoiler. The main story of Fire Emblem has an extra splinter if you play as Red, whatever her name is. I forget what her name is, but if you play as the female general leader or whatever, there's another splinter, so it can go in like kind of two different ways. So, and it's basically, I think one path makes it the longest route, and the other path makes it the shortest route. Interesting. Been grinding Hollow Knight. Yeah, it does. It really does stand up to all the hype. Oh, Nate, you're playing Tokyo Mirage Sessions. You're digging it? Oh, with your daughter? Does she dig is it, I think I asked you, isn't it like pop star JRPG kind of thing? I mean, you told me about how it like works in Fire Emblem characters and stuff. But I thought that was part of the premise. I mean, I bet my dog would love it for that too. Isn't it great when you can see the bullets just flying at you in slow motion? Oh, that sounds you gotta really pay attention to which, if you can't shoot through this wall, but I can't shoot through this wall. I love the totally unrealistic ability to just like slide on his butt and just like out to the side and immediately jump up in the air and do it again. I mean, I can do that, just on my own. That's how I get out of the shower in the morning. Shotgun. I'm immediately impressed. Feels so good. Uh-oh. This is where I die. I'm not gonna make it out of this. Oh, he dodged too. Oh, now that was sweet. That was badass. You gotta admit that was badass. Hey, Brendan. How is it going? The story centers around J-pop idols, but the story is really fun and the music is great. I don't doubt that those two things are fantastic with the development team behind it. They could maybe Blaster Master 0/2 or Lonely Mountain Downhill. Yeah, Cyber Shadow's right around the corner. Tell you what, that is definitely the game I am most hyped for right now. Really. I think I'm worried that I'm setting myself up to be disappointed by Cyber Shadow. That's definitely going to be the game. I'm probably going to play it on PC. Like, unless somebody sends me a code, I'm probably not going to buy it right out of the gate. My thought is I'll play it because it's included in Game Pass. And then eventually it'll get a physical release, and that's when I'll buy it. But we'll definitely be checking out Cyber Shadow that Thursday. So about an hour in, if you want to see Juicy Realm, I can jump to that fairly soon. I think you guys have seen most of what this game is all about, and Juicy Realm is fantastic. And then that one, like, you're gonna get it. It's a trifecta. It's the, it's the whole kit and caboodle. But or we can keep doing this. It's cool. Blaster Master. By the way, thank you, Nate, for reminding me. Because I was falling off that that train of thought. I don't know about you, Nate, but I loved Blaster Master Zero. I thought it was, I mean, for what it tries to do, there's almost no flaws in it. The second one, though, it does everything just as well, and everything's bigger and better and all of that. But for some reason, I don't know. I think it was just maybe too big. There was that ginormous boss battle though that was just awesome. I really had that was quite impressive, even though it was a pencil thing. That was a really cool ginormous boss towards the end of the game. But when I look back on it, I didn't not like Blaster Master Zero 2, but I just liked the first one just almost infinitely more. But, you know, it's still a great game. And if you play the first one, you're probably going to want to play the second one. Shotgun in the face. Look at how the blood is just, like, wet. Uh-oh, I ain't got no bullets. Let's fix that. Did I get him? I don't think I got him. Well, now I've let everybody know I'm here. 8 bullets left. Oh, no. the backwards flip out into the alley. Oh, pistol. Pistol does not break the doors open, but it's great for a sure shot. Especially once you get further in this game, getting those time trials, they get really fun. I actually went back and played through a bunch of the time trials when I was playing it earlier, and they're hard, but they're really fun. Gameplay's great, all that stuff. Actually, I think the game might have run a teeny tiny bit slower on handheld, if I remember correctly. There was some indie that I played recently that this feels like, oh, you gotta be kidding me, the last time you got me. Anyways, where it was running a little bit slow. What do we got here? Light years better, the travesty that was Blaster Master 2 in Genesis. And Andrew says, this is the gameplay I came looking for. As I love that I read that as dead is on the screen. There you go. That's what you came for. Real pro level action here. Alright. How many enemies are this level? Is that a ton? Oh no, where did you come from? Shotgun. I thought I was picking up the rifle. I keep picking up shotguns. I mean, did anybody ever really complain about picking up a shotgun? Excuse me. I just shot that guy and then dove out of the way. Oh! Alright, try one more time. And then I think we're going to check out Juicy Realm. It's not a new game. And it's not on sale right now. But I think it is probably, I do think it's worth the asking price, even at full price. Because I think I got it on sale. It was only like $3 or $4 on sale. A new gun. Oh no. It was the same guy that killed me last time. I'm gonna take his shotgun, and I'm gonna get shot by his friend. Okay, I gotta finish this level. Can I get both of these before they kill me? The answer is no. I can feel it. This is the time we win. When I say this time, I probably mean the next time. The problem is that I just... Whoa, where did that bullet come from? The problem is that I keep picking up different weapons. If if I just stay with the pistol, I'd probably be fine. Can't get through that wall. He's like, oh, my friend, what happened? I'm just gonna walk away. You gotta wonder if that's how the mob really is when they see other people dead. Like, it's not like Metal Gear Solid where they alert everybody. They're just like, oh man, I'm just gonna keep waltzing right now. Probably not. There's probably a little bit of a sense of urgency. Let's beat this thing. Which way do we want to go? Do we want to go up to the alley? Uh-oh, he's on it. Oh! Uh-oh. Ooh, he's got a shotgun. Can I get him from here? I don't think I can, Mr. Yellow. Aww. Okay, we might give up. We might give up because I want to move on to Juicy Realm. I'm gonna need my thumb's dexterity for that. Ooh, I got them both. Okay. Unless there's something else you want to see. You know, I am always, especially considering we looked at just two pretty recent games, I am always totally open. If somebody's like, hey, I saw this game on the eShop and I don't want to get it. If there's a chance, if I have it, I'm happy to pull it up for a second. So I was just thinking the other day, like, I haven't played Tawaga on stream, and I know I've been gushing about that one recently. Just a couple of other games. I got that Star Ghost game. It's a $2. I think it might already be on sale though. It's just a little like it's kind of like Alto's Adventure. Just kind of hold on the button and side-scrolling endless runner kind of thing. It's fun. But the music's by David Weiss, which is sweet. The Star Ghost game. Never knew that David Weiss was involved with it. But with that said, let's check out Juicy Realm. This game, I am so thrilled with. I think you're going to like it too. This game came out 2019, mid 2019, I think. Space Can is a Chinese studio. It just kind of came out and died. In fact, on the Twitter feed, there was only one other person that I saw that had played it. He also loved it. One of my favorite things about this game, every presentation is phenomenal. The music, the audio design. So you might have to remind me to shut up for a few minutes. It's like the music is pretty loud, so you turn it down. Talking about how great the audio is. How's that? Is that good? Is that audio mix good? Gunvolt Chronicles. You know, I accidentally bought a Gunvolt Chronicles game on the 3DS. I forget which one. And it was pretty cool. It's interesting, for sure. I liked Mighty Gunvolt Burst a lot. And it had that whole, like, you're rushing and trying to get as close to enemies as you can to defeat them. It was interesting. Can't really hear you over the game, dude. I think I fixed that, but I'm going to turn it down a little bit more. Just in case. That is the challenge. That is the challenge of jumping between so many games. I don't know why the Switch doesn't have any kind of normalization. Oh, I don't want to continue. I don't want to continue. We'll just start over. What am I doing? I mean, I appreciate them wanting to save. Will I be able to do that? I'm okay with dying. I can die. We can die. That's fine. I'm low on health anyways. We'll die and start over. The ice level is the one that I'm not a huge fan of anyways. Hey, buddy. Hey, you. Ow. Almost there. There we go. So, Kurt, Blazing Beaks. I don't like that game at all. Yeah, I don't like that game. I tried it. I thought it was too hard. One of the things that I really like about Juicy Realm is how the game wants you to have a good run. That's my favorite thing about this game. I think I beat it, quote unquote, my second run, but the game is built on the idea that you are going to complete runs, and it unlocks things, and you've got multiple very well balanced currencies for different characters. But every character, they have completely different builds, different primary weapons, different special attacks, different little cooldown abilities, different move sets, just very, very different. So like this guy, Alpha, I can summon basically like a turret with him, and he can dash up to 3 times in a row, and I may revive 1 time when I die. We're going to try him. But some of them are like straight up melee characters, and then there's just an absolute crap ton of weapons that you can get in the game. This part really reminds me a lot of Enter the Gungeon, just how you have all your homies just kind of chilling, all the things that you can unlock. So that's your kind of perma currency. Then obviously you get currency throughout the game. If you've ever played a roguelike before, there's nothing too incredibly different in this little overworld place. So we're just gonna run into it. So got my fire in. I will get a second weapon. You can swap between 2 weapons. I love the sound design in this game. I know I've said that. And I like that I think this character is the first one that they start you with. And he's the one that auto revives. You have to let me know how the audio is. So, and the weapons are ridiculous. So we're going to get the power poultry. Switch back to this so I can pop open some of these boxes. All right, let's move. Let's check out this chicken gun. Little something to tell you about how the game works. I think this gun sucks. What did I miss about it? I think it has to roll before it can do damage. I have to get some space between me and the enemies, maybe, when I use it. But there are so many different weapons and so many different ways that they operate. And then I love this charm system. Not the charm system, I was reading the screen. These little abilities. So there's shops, they drop, you get them from enemies, you get them from clearing rooms, and then you can configure your character with each run with all of these different little abilities, perks, buffs, whatever you want to call it. And you can then upgrade each perk at multiple levels through each run. And so it's really easy to build a run. If you go into it and you say, I just want to get as far as I can, you can easily craft out a character that will just survive for a while. The bosses are definitely bullet sponges, but a big reason for that is because these characters are not upgraded that much. And as you can see, like, it's not hard. I don't remember if there's any difficulty options, but you know, it's pretty simple, especially in these earlier stages. And then, like Hades, one of the areas that I walked over to right before I went into this level was the little modifier where you can make the game harder in order to get additional rewards. So they want you to keep playing through the game multiple times. Let's see if I can get a different weapon. I'm not really too much of a fan. Yeah, okay, okay. So to use this, I got to get some distance between me and the enemies. Got it. I bet it's really strong, though. What do we got here? So there's one of those little perks. It'll automatically... Ooh. The vacuum, I've tried that one before. I don't like it. I bet I can pop all of those open if I get enough room. Yeah, so it is pretty strong. It just wasn't a good fit when I walked into that room with all those little dudes chasing after me. Definitely gonna get the extra item slot if I can. The rubber chicken, the hand grenade, the throwing axe. I think I'm gonna get the throwing axe. Now we're gonna get rid of the power poultry because I want something I know how to use. And so these items, things that you can throw or things that are melee, you can usually charge to multiple levels. And just like every part of this game is very, you know, I can hack and slash with this thing. I can throw it at one level, or I can throw it really strong and it'll like stick to an enemy, and you'll see that in a minute. But then you got to go pick it up. And I just really appreciate how much depth there is to each weapon. What's this one? So this is the shop where these are up on top. These are the different perks, charms that I can buy. Reduces skill cooldown. That's a good one. We'll go ahead and get that since I can afford it. So I'll buy it. It'll get loaded up right there. But if I had enough money to buy the other ones, it would just stack and it would just upgrade the one that I already had. And so that's where you get into that whole every single run can be completely different because you have so many different ways you can build out your character. And that's what's just grabbing me so much about it. It's I'm not going to say that the game's as good as Hades or something, but the way the systems are built really call back to what I really like about Hades. Little blueberries are assholes. Did I pick up my axe? I think I did. No, I didn't. Where is it? Where is my axe? Oh, I charmed him, and then I killed him. That wasn't very nice of me. Oh, there's my axe. There it is. Back here. Oh, I know there's more HP here if I need it. Zombies ate my neighbors. Osmos. Hey, Osmosis. Thanks for joining. Just straighten my eyes and read that. What do we got here? Remember, beyond time. Oh, okay. So this is the area where you can, you know, dash to try to get there, try to find it if you get there in time. Very similar to Dead Cells. I know I keep harping on the audio design, but I love how wet and squishy. Trust me, I love how wet and squishy the audio is in this game. Now I'm going to shut up for a second and listen, and I think you'll find that it's a pretty good description. Oh, snap. This would be a good time to use my... There's my little skill, my little turret dude. We'll chill. And then you can see my skill, that turret reloading down in the bottom left where it's got the little green circle filling up. What's this? Recover 1 HP when defeating an enemy. If you haven't noticed, this game is all about uninflated like damage and HP numbers and stuff. So you know, even when you get fully maxed out life, you've got like 14 hit points. Not sure that makes a difference one way or the other, but I think I went everywhere, so we're gonna do the boss. I am not equipped with a very good loadout to tackle the boss, but tackle the boss we will. There are multiple bosses, as you might expect. Like, I think I've seen 5 or 6 different... Like, I've seen this boss before. It's probably one of the harder first bosses. But it's not too hard if you just use those little bomb things all over. Get my axe. I definitely need a better weapon. The little pea shooter with the where is he? Little pea shooter with the throwing axe is not gonna cut it in the long term on this run. Whoa! Ooh, 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 ooh! I forgot about that attack. Get him. That helped a lot. Get him. Oh. Alright. Come on up here. Bam. Oh, I just tried to throw my axe. Don't know where it is. Oh, there it is. You see that little colorful circle that's just surrounded me? That was my shield. Not all enemies have shields. This guy does. Alright, we gotta get you next to one of these dudes so you can blow up your shield. There we go. And we got him. First biome down. Like a furry in a bath. Brendan, if I knew how to ban people, I might ban you for that. Get the HP. I do also like how you can pick up... Now, you see the little red oval, or whatever shape that is, rectangular, curved rectangle? You can... So I can swap between my weapons so you can see how each one compares, you know, with the green and red triangles. And then I can pick up said item. Try it out. Now this is pretty fun. This might replace my primary pea shooter, though. No, this will replace the, this is going to replace the throwing axe, I think. I'm just going to recycle it. It's a moolah. There we go. Now I got 200, so when I get to the shop in this next room, I can buy a new weapon slot, or a new, customizing slot. So they're 200. I'm not going to buy any health, so I'm going to go here. So you can see there's still 5 more slots that I haven't unlocked, and you can see that some characters can, if you go over to where my guns are on the right side, you know, there's clearly room for, I'm sitting here pointing at the screen right now, which you obviously can't see me doing. But there's obviously more room for additional tabs right there, and some characters that are slower and have less health, for example, can carry 4 different weapons that you can cycle between. Generate 1 SP, pierce enemies, crit rate. I think that's what we're gonna do, but I don't have an extra slot. None of these are gonna upgrade what I currently have. I do want the crit rate up, so we're gonna keep it, and now it's gonna stay in my little bank, and you can swap these on the fly, just in the pause menu at any time. So what do we have here? 20% chance to charm. Oh yeah, we're getting rid of that. I never use the charm, because by time I realize they're charmed, I'm already killing them. So we're going to stick with that for now. I like this weapon. I like that it bounces. I'll show you the compendium at some point. Oh, this thing's a bitch to aim. Oh, but you see how the melee ricochets incoming projectiles? That's sweet. It's a nice combo. Oh, now I got a pet. I got a Roomba! A Roomba! Big fan of the Roomba. You can have multiple pets that follow you around. I had one run where I had 4 of them, and it was hilarious. So the Roomba looks like it's... Oh, yeah, I've had this one before. It sucks in nearby projectiles. Very handy. Ooh. Whoa, watch out! Uh-oh, those guys have shields. Not anymore. Oh, I missed him. Get out of here. So that should have... Didn't I have a... Oh, no, I passed up the piercing one. Looks like we've got a mini-boss to the side. Let's go check out the mini-boss. Drop my turret. Oh, he makes fire. That sucks. You stuck? Oh, no, you are not stuck. You're trying to trick me. This game also has co-op, which is cool. It's the exact same game, just have 2 little people running around. Ooh, weapon ammo up. Uh-oh, what's this weapon? Just gonna replace, so there's my normal pea shooter. What's this? Oh yeah, definitely gonna use that instead. And then most weapons have 3 ranks that can be upgraded, and there's a few different ways to do that. I don't remember what this icon does. It's a little Animal Crossing room. So this game came out whenever it did. I forget if it was, I think it was early 2019. Ooh, let's get another. Fires a piercing beam of light. Yeah, let's get another pet. I get a little duck in a UFO. Hell yeah. But it came out in like early 2019. Around the same time as a game called Monkey Barrels, which is another game that I absolutely adore. I think it was the first review video I ever did. It's on the channel. It's called a Let's Play Nindies because I didn't make a reviews tab or whatever. But I adored that game. In fact, I wasn't planning on doing any kind of review for it. I just bought it, and I thought it was so good that I wanted to share. And Monkey Barrels is basically an incredibly similar game to this, but instead of being a roguelike, it is a linear game, level-based game where you can kind of go back and replay levels. So there's a little bit of grinding, a little bit of leveling up and stuff like that you can do, but for the most part, it's pretty much a one-and-done adventure. And it's wonderful. It's actually developed by Goodfeel, the team that made Kirby's Epic Yarn, Yoshi's Crafted World, Yoshi's Woolly World. It's the game they made as just like a little side passion project thing right after making Woolly World. So they made it completely independently of Nintendo and stuff like that. It was great. I remember seeing it was like numbered 23 on the top sellers list for one day, the day it released, and then disappeared forever, which is a little sad. But anyways, I got that game instead of this one, because they both came out the same day. Ooh, yes, I love the money pit things. And I never just went back to this one, and it was on sale last week. I think it was $11 when I got it. I love it. It's a lot of fun. What's this? Oh, that was the thing that I could race to that I did not do. I feel like I skipped a room. Yeah, I did. Have you ever played Giga Wrecker? I don't think I have, Nate. Does it turn into a bullet hell? Yeah, I could totally see why you might think that. Because of the way the graphics look and the bullets look. Maybe in a couple of the bosses, maybe like just a little bit. But at the same time, most characters have like a one-hit shield. It definitely does. Those bullets look like bullet hell bullets. I totally get that. But I wouldn't really... I don't think so. No. It gets close when things get really hectic. But I don't think this one ever gets to that level. What is Giga Wrecker? It sounds like there's a Giga bullet hell on the Dreamcast. Giga, or was it Giga something? I can't remember the name of it. There's one that there's this shmup that I have in mint condition on Dreamcast that I just bought on a whim for like $10 one day when it released. That is like super rare now. And it's Giga Wing. That's what it is. Giga Wing 2. That's what I was thinking of. Anyways. You know, everybody's out here saying they want the N64 to come to the Nintendo Switch Online. I want that Dreamcast. That's what I want on the Nintendo Switch Online service. Someone's got to get all the Dreamcast games somewhere. They've released a bunch of them on the PC, but I want a... Am I dating myself too much? Does anybody in this chat care about the Dreamcast? I would be very interested to hear. I like this boss a lot. This one's really fun. Drop the turret. Gotta watch out for the cacti. He dropped a lot of his little minions right out of the gate. Ooh. Get out. Whoa. Shouldn't have done that. Got too close. This is a pretty weak weapon, but it helps take out his minions while also chipping away at his health and lets me stay a safe distance. So, making this boss pretty easy. Got him. That might have been the fastest I've ever beaten a boss in this game. I don't know why it was so easy. It must have been the ricocheting bullets. Woo! So these little guys that I'm picking up, those are your like permanent stat upgrades. Ooh, air hammer. Another pet? Look at my little family. I've got a duck or a chicken in a UFO, a Roomba, and a little monkey. Look at my little family. They're so cute. Okay, let's check out the air hammers. That's what we got here. How much is this one? Air hammer is going to do more damage, but lack everywhere else. What is this? Ooh. Oh, snap. I think we might use this. Yeah. Sorry, ping pong paddle. You're out of here. I'm racking up some good coins. Should be able to get a nice upgrade in this next room. Oh! Nate's bragging about his Terra onion. So jealous. So jealous. Now, you have to pick which console that goes in, right? Like, you don't get one that can simultaneously work. I would imagine it's a little bit of effort to take it out of one system and put it in the other. I don't know. I think I saw that you put it in the Saturn. Yeah, because you were playing, like, Panzer Dragoon Saga. Not gonna lie, I'm jealous. Let's see. Let's change this build out a little bit. Oh well, can I buy the upgrade somewhere that gives me another slot? No. What do we got? What can we buy? I don't need the bullet bouncing. Weapon crit damage. I do. Well, that's damage. Critical hits poison enemies. Okay, so we can buy 2 of those. 2 of the crit damage. What's this one? Crits cause explosions, but I need to make sure that I'm actually getting a good amount of crits. And right now I'm just 25%. What do we got down here? Poison, I don't really care about that. Max ammo. We are going to put max ammo in for sure. What are we going to get rid of? Yeah, I'm not worried about my skill cooldown. So we're going to get ourselves more ammo for that laser gun. And then what else? I like the chance of recovering HP. I like the chance of generating the shield. And I like the crit chance. So I actually might hold off for now. I'm not upgrading much this run, which is unusual. Usually I've got like 7 or 8 little perks now. Hey, deja vu. That's kind of where we were last time. Ooh, spikes. Let's check out my new weapon. Come here. Bam! Look at that pissed off star. Oh, I like the 1-2 punch of this ricocheting laser gun and the hammer. I definitely dig this loadout. So then I can just pop over here and break things, make sure I'm not missing any coins. Kill Frosty. Good mix. There is a snowstorm. Whoa, snowstorm. Better than a sandstorm. God, I hate that song. I can't see my laser bullets in the snow. Alright, what do I have to kill to get rid of the snowstorm? Can I take out... Whoa! What are you? Yeah, I should probably keep my distance before I blow you up. That's interesting. Ooh, there's another weapon slot! Yay! So now I can pop right in here. And we're gonna do... I think we're gonna do piercing. When I get to the next shop, the reason I didn't buy and stockpile anything in the next area, or in the last area, was because I didn't want to take the chance that I was going to get to another shop before that would let me buy for $200 another slot. So, found one. This guy's hard. This guy's killed me a couple of times. This bandaged up tomato. Little bombs that he drops. But you know, I just realized the reason why this seems so easy is because I've got three awesome pets that are helping me out. If I hang out by that Roomba, he's gonna suck up most of the projectiles. This is definitely the kind of loadout that... Ooh, get away from it! I wish I would have had more perks. Made it harder. Because I'm cleaning up right now. Cup hand. Not cup head. Ooh, another perk. Bullets bounce after hitting the wall. I think I already have one of those, which would make it upgrade. Let's see. Thought I already had one of those. There it is. Bullets bounce one time after hitting a wall. Guess not. Because if you already have one, it'll automatically stack. And I think everything levels up 3 times. It's pretty deep how much you can do here. Let's see what this weapon is. So I want to compare it to this guy, because I really like that. So it's going to be half as strong, but twice as fast. Okay. Oh, no, it's a gun. That's pretty sweet. Is this stronger? Is this stronger than this gun? Absolutely. Stronger, and it shoots faster. All right, we're going to go with the cup hand. Oh, it's like totally Cuphead's finger gun. I don't know why it took me so long to make that connection. Like, I made the joke Cuphead, but like, that's exactly that's exactly how he attacks. All right, get rid of that cross gun. Get some more. I am rolling in bank right now. Bandaged tomato. Yep, you know it. I'm gonna shoot that penguin. Oh, evil. Whoa, got a Yeti. I'm a big fan of the little pew-pews that come out, like the actual words. That's fantastic. Pew-pew. I'm not sure. I mean, it's clear when you play the game that this is all about just like a world where the fruits have decided to rebel. But I don't know that I've ever been presented with anything more than that. I don't know if I've ever seen dialogue or story. Maybe I didn't. I just forget. Uh-oh, random chance time. I don't want to take the chance of replacing my current weapon. I don't want to replace that one. I will risk losing my hammer. I will risk that. No, I won't. I'm not going to risk that. I love my hammer. I don't need more seeds right now. Crazy. I'm already getting a good amount of crits. Maybe I don't need to worry too much about upgrading that. It's like popping up at least once with every enemy. And I gotta find a shop. The only thing I haven't seen in this game, just like from a quality of life perspective, that every other game like this has, is I haven't seen a like being able to just hold on select and teleport through the level to areas that I've already been. And right now I would really like to you guys are messing me up a little bit. Right now I'd really like to just teleport back to the entrance and go to the store at the start of the level. It's kind of far away and backtracking is kind of a pain. Maybe I haven't found that yet, or I just don't know a button to push. Could be. Very well could be. So what'd you guys think of the other games that we saw tonight? Shadow Gangs and Hong Kong Massacre. I gotta say, I'm gonna go back to Shadow Gangs and put it on easy, because I just want to see more of the game. I think it's way too expensive. The game was $23, $24. That's okay if this was 1996 or 94 or whatever, when that game would have been a AAA game or whatever, but not now. That's a I would say $10 game, but most publishers would charge $15. So I would say if I were JKM Corp, I would make Shadow Gangs $14.99, maybe $12.99, and then put it on sale for $7.99, and that would be easy to at least say it's worth considering at like $7 or $8. But I want to see more of the game first, because I didn't get very far. And then I think in addition, you would need one patch. It doesn't seem like there's much. It just seems like that game didn't get a ton of play testing, because the only things that I really had a complaint about was like, hey, this character's attack out of nowhere is bullshit. Like, just make the character not do that. Because I'm a game developer, I know what I'm talking about. But I mean, it's not like there's huge structural challenges with the game. It just seems like little playability things that if they were addressed, the game would be much, much better. Otherwise, I liked it. And Hong Kong Massacre, I'm a big fan of. Have to get Seaman for Dreamcast. Yeah, I have it, and the microphone. So, can I tell a story that is maybe incriminating? You know what? I was 16 when this happened, so maybe that gives me an excuse. I really don't know if I should tell the story. I have a story about the Dreamcast and why I have like one of the world's best collections of Dreamcast games. It would make any game collector weak in the knees if they saw my Dreamcast collection. And there's a funny story behind why, and no, I didn't like hold anybody up or anything. It's I don't know if I should tell that story. I'll think about it for a minute. I mean, I don't think I was the one that actually did anything wrong. So I'll tell you a story about someone that I once knew that was not me. This friend of mine was really into like modding and learning how to, dig around with computers and stuff. Back when this friend of mine was in high school. And it was around that time that the Dreamcast was out. It was being known for being modded and stuff like that. And there was this game store. I think it was an EB Games, or it was a Software Etc., I think, which is Software Etc., EB Games, GameStop, Funko Land. Babbages, they're all one and the same now. And they're all going out of business because they consolidated and got too big, assholes. But anyways, there was a software etc. near where my friend, someone that I knew, lived. And they went in one day, and my friend, this person that I knew, was talking to the clerk at the software etc. Remember, my friend was 16, 17 years old. This was in 2001. And they were like, yeah, Mr. Video Game Store Clerk, have you heard that you're able to burn Dreamcast games? And the clerk, from what I understand, was like, no, you need a mod chip, and you need this and that and this and that. And this person that I knew told the clerk, like, hey, actually, you just have to know how to burn the disc the right way, and there is like a little trick to the way you burn the games at the time, but you can actually do it fairly easily and make, you know, backups of your existing Dreamcast games, because that's why the clerk was interested in it, is for backing up their existing Dreamcast games. Let's check out this dual brass blaster in exchange for the hammer. Let's see. Oh, hell yeah. We're definitely getting this weapon. Whoa! 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 Turns into a freaking laser. Now what? Oh, hell yeah. This is definitely the weapon we're getting. Does it go back to the laser now? So if you haven't noticed, there's like 200 weapons in this game. So even though I've been playing it for a week, there's stuff I haven't seen yet. So anyways, this software etc. clerk was like, hey, kid, I have all of these Dreamcast games, but I don't know how to make backups of them the way that you, random kid, seems to know how to make these copies. And I'll make you a deal. For every game backup that you bring me that I already own in my collection, so that I can have a legitimate backup copy in case I scratch my games, for each one of those that you bring in, I will give you a fixed price of store credit to this software, etc. And this kid, you know, 16, 17 years old, was like, really? Like, store credit to this actual store for something that is just for your own backup purposes? And he was like, yeah. And so this kid I knew, basically, by being given store credit to this software, etc., basically acquired every single retail item that was available for the Dreamcast, including multiple Dreamcasts from multiple regions, all of the metal arcade sticks, all of the VGA adapters, a copy of Seaman, like 10 controllers and stuff, and had the foresight to leave a ton of it in packaging, and has been getting in trouble for moving. I mean, from what I've heard, it's been getting in trouble because it still takes up a lot of room because there's so many boxed things. It's just a crazy story that this guy did that for backups of games that he already had. Funny enough, that store went out of business like 2 months later. So my assumption is that the backup story that this guy was participating in, he was not the only one. It's just my assumption, though. And there's my friend's story. What are we going to do to build this out? Because I just finished that next level, and we're going to... Brendan, I did not work at a software, etc. I worked at a Best Buy. Worked at a Best Buy for a while. I never worked at a video game store, though. We're going to build this out. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? What can we buy? The bouncing, no. Weapon attack speed, always a good one to have. We're going to add that one. What's a snowman? I don't care about slowing down enemies. Recover HP, that's good. Regenerate. So you see, when I bought those two, it just upgraded. You can see, again, I'm pointing at my screen, which you can't see. That doesn't help you. See, it just upgrades these. So now there's a 5% chance to generate a shield with 3 special points. This is what? Bouncing. I guess I could do another one of those. I've got the money. I might as well. And where are we going to use that instead of piercing? Bullets from critical hits. Okay. We'll get rid of the critical hits. We'll replace it with the bouncing bullets. I wonder if that's going to cause slowdown, because it's going to get crazy with the... Ooh, knockback power. I want that one, too. If your friend needs a place to store their collection, let me know. I don't even know that person anymore. I don't even know that person anymore. It was just a friend of a friend of a friend of a friend. But I'll let, if I ever see that person again, I'll let that person know. This trumpet laser gun is freaking awesome. Are you kidding me? This thing is just annihilating. What the hell is that? Lemons with arms? It's kind of weird that that's the thing that caught me off guard with what you've seen from this game so far. Prophet's sword. I don't think I need the finger cannon if I've got this thing. This thing's pretty amazing. So let's see what else we can do with the Prophet's sword. Whoa. That's fun. All right, we'll get rid of the cup hand. Did anybody else ever grow up just hanging out at video game stores in the mall? I miss that. GameStops suck nowadays. Every time I go into a GameStop, I was like, hey, sir, do you want to pre-order the new Call of Duty, blah, 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 blah. Like, I have to fight every urge in my body to be like, I was playing video games for like 15 years before the first Call of Duty came out. No. But that's just the grumpy old man in me. Oh, look, it's showing me a little timer over there. Let's see if we can get to the area. Ooh, ooh. I think there's only one more biome unless you take like a special path. I might actually finish a run. Could be cool. New compendium. Oh, I need to try my new sword. Check out this new sword. Yeah! Back in there. Ooh, and it deflects bullets. That's sick. Oh, yeah, that's a great weapon. I specifically got that weapon. I was like, this will probably be good for bosses. Ooh, leveled up that one. Which way are we going to go? Remember when GameStop had games in them instead of just Funko Pops? Yeah, yeah. You know, nowadays, I gotta say, though, to their credit, I don't really buy games at GameStop anymore. I go to a GameStop looking for a game, and there's nothing but, like, their inventory sucks nowadays. Like, it's mostly just all the shit that's come out in the last 6 months, and then a million copies of FIFA 16 and GTA, and, you know, it's basically like, here's the top 20 games that sold every year. And not to mention, you know, everything's open but being sold for a new price. But I end up buying the little trinket crap while I'm in there. So, they got me. I think my wife takes my daughter to GameStop for every birthday or Christmas, and it's just like, go get them a few things. And then I end up with some pretty sweet stuff. So, I do like that stuff, but it would be nice if there were dedicated video game stores around. It will be interesting to see what happens after all this crap goes back to normal, you know? Because GameStop's going under, man. They're totally going under. And, I mean, not like there's a small amount of free retail space as it is, but I wonder if we'll see any... I would love to see a resurgence of local game stores. And I think with stuff like limited run games and strictly limited games and stuff like that, that would be a great little economy that could pop up, I think. You know, yeah. I would imagine if you had the capital, I might be convincing myself of a new business venture right now. I would imagine if you had the capital and could get like a direct partnership with a handful of those limited physical distribution things, it's, you know, just like give me 4 copies, give me 3 copies of every single physical release you do, standing contracts with those groups, and we're able to build a business out of that in addition to the traditional, you know, new release stuff. I think you can make a pretty good local video game store out of that. And obviously, you take trade-ins and stuff like that over time, so you build a more diverse library. But I have to imagine the big local game stores are probably, usually, buying those indie games. I don't know. I don't know if they are or not. Okay, sniper rifle. Do I want to abandon... Oh, wow. Look how much stronger that sniper rifle is than my sword. Oh, that's fun. Do I want to do... Nah, I think I want to keep the sword. I hope you're seeing some pretty cool weapons now, because I think now I'm... earlier in the game, I wasn't getting a good spread of them, but now I'm getting a really good spread of the breadth of weapons that you can find in this game. And that's one of the things I think is really cool about it. I like how this weapon just straight up changes what it is every time you reload. Another sword, the Soul Eater. The soul still burns. What's this one do? I'm gonna stick with the Prophet Sword because I like how it kind of spins around with it. Where are we gonna go now? We're gonna go over here to the store, because I think I've got some money. Do I have money? Oh, yeah. What we got here, dude? Cool. What the hell is he talking about? Look at this. Look at this. Look at all my pets. I just got another one. What do we got? We got... What is the baseball dude? Is that just a baseball with a baseball bat? And then we've got the duck and a UFO, the Roomba, the not pelican, the seagull, whatever that is, with the army helmet, and the... Is that like a Wonder Woman monkey? I just got a bitchin' posse following me around. I love it. What do we got next? Here we go. So I actually think I am. I think I'm in the path where this is going to be the end of this run. So I think you might get to see... it. I would not consider it a spoiler at all to see a final boss of a run, because there's like 30 different bosses that it could be. I also am sounding overly confident, but I think it's a really good mix of weapons right now. And that's the thing about this game, is it doesn't want to punish you until you finally beat a level. It wants you to play and win and go back in and see more things with different characters, make it harder for yourself in a way that you like the difficulty. I think I've beaten it twice, and this will be the 3rd time to beat it, and I have no interest in stopping playing. I will continue to play. It just feels so good. It's really hard to research the, what is it, Space Can that made this. Like I said, they're out of China. I know that. So we don't get a ton of games made in China, in North America anyways. It's already kind of rare. But I don't think they've made anything else. Oh, look. The next room's a mini-boss. It's not the boss. But we haven't gone down here yet. And then we're going to go to the boss, I think? Trippy. This old trumpet gun. Horn gun. Whoa. Local indie game store. What's blue fire? Bowser's Basement. Sorry, catching up on some of the chat. Bowser's Basement is an amazing name for a game store. I dig that. I haven't seen blue fire. Oh, we've got to do this. Do the little... Usually I see this like in the first room of the run. Alright, I'm going to do it again. See what else we... Oh! It just spawned an enemy. Alright, I'll do one more. Gambling problem. Give me something good. I give up. I mean, that would have been awesome if I needed it. Okay. Not seeing the mini... See, right now, I don't think there's a way... If I go here, can I go to the map? Oh. Are you sure you want to tell... Oh, well, I'm only 2 rooms away. So the answer to my question earlier from can you teleport? The answer is yes, you just select the room on the map. Moron. I feel like an idiot for that one. All right. Oh, I've never seen this boss before. Look at all of my little dudes that are helping out. I love all of the traps in the area. Look at all of my little pet dudes. I am just annihilating this guy. The sound of the horn. Whoa, get out of there. You're almost toast, son. Oh no, he's getting faster. Got him. And the fog's gone. Is there one more biome, or is that it? Ooh. You go to pick up this gun. Let's see what it is. I had that weapon before. But I think I'm going to stick with what I've... Well... How does it compare to this one? It's weaker, but much faster, so DPS is probably higher. Nah, I'm not going to get it. What is... Maybe I have seen blue fire. Now that I'm seeing you mention... Talk a little bit about it. It does seem like something I've seen. Starting to sound familiar. Did I upgrade my weapon attack speed? We'll do that. Knockback power. See, now I've got 2 levels for that. Bouncing bullets helps me a lot. What's this one? Weapon crit rate. Finally. Finally. But I still haven't unlocked many other areas. Or what's this one? I think I need the ammo. That one's pretty important. The crit damage up 30%. I'm not too concerned with that if I can also upgrade my attack speed. So I think we're going to do that one instead. Hope I get another slot soon. Maybe this is the last biome. Whoa, 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 whoa. Look at how fast and crazy that is. Look at that. That's nuts. Increase the attack speed by 30% and things got crazy. I left a bunch of money on the floor in there. It almost is a bullet hell now because my ammo bounces around so much. That's more. It's more so about just holding on the fire button and staying out of harm's way. I love the graphics in this game. I love the effects. What's this one? Ooh, automatic shotgun. Oh, I don't like that weapon. I had that one in the past. Too much kickback. Look at that. That is just nuts. And the mix between the two, and when it's shooting out the little music notes, it gives really good knockback. So it does good crowd control. And then and this precision laser thing does so much more damage, but with how much it's ricocheting, it's just wiping the screen. This is great. And I think, here's the last boss, I think. And I think there is plenty of room where you can get super overpowered. Alright. Let's see if I can do this run. I haven't seen this boss before. Look how much smaller my character is. I'm gonna have to get closer to him when I got the short range weapon. Okay. Ooh, back up a little bit. So far, so good. So far, so good. No problem at all. Looks like he's getting pissed, though. I still might take him out before he can get too pissed. Man, I feel like I didn't do anything too crazy, but this is easily, by far, the most powerful build I've ever had in this game. Granted, I've done maybe 10 runs, but look at that. I blew it out. I think I just beat this run. You know, you can extend it by 2 or 3 times more when you do some of the add-ons, but this is just the very core. Oh, here's a little bit of context. So every time you do this, it grows. So I'll say I have no idea what happens. Like, it didn't have the little electricity stuff in it last time. So this I've beat. I think the first time I planted the seed. The second time it was just like little dirt on the ground. The third time, so this might actually be my 4th run. I want to hit it with the sword. Woohoo! Ka-cha! Look at that! I don't even think I saw the avocado enemies this time. It's a funk. That's it, we rid the world of fruit. Woohoo! GG, fam. Is that what the kids say? 47 minutes? That's just, it's about 45 minutes each other time I've cleared it. Nice. And that is just a great 45 minutes-ish of gameplay. Like, now I'm totally satisfied. And I'll totally turn it back on tomorrow and try one of the different characters. I mean, I kind of expected to die pretty early and give you a chance to see other characters. That didn't happen. It's showing the bosses I beat this run. But the other enemies are crazy, or the other main characters are crazy different. I'll go ahead and buy a new character real quick. So I was playing as this one when we loaded up, and she's got a permanent sword. And when you use the, so you can use guns just like anybody else in the game, but she's got a sword, and when you use the sword, it works on generating a shield. So someone was mentioning Azure Striker earlier. It's almost kind of like that, where you're encouraged to be more risky and get up in front of the enemies, take them out, and build up that shield. She's got bazookas, like big, long-range homing weapons. So with her, she moves slower. You know, skirt the perimeter of the rooms and take enemies out from far away. This guy, I forget his. Oh, yeah, he can double the amount of his pets. And if there are any other pets, like from enemies, or if you're playing in co-op, basically if you've got 2 pets and you're playing in co-op and there's 2 pets, you've got 4 pets total, his special will turn that into 8 pets that all work for you. Let's see. I really want the panda. I saw him in my little hub world. Let's do that. Hell yeah. Panda. Damage increases as HP falls, transforms into a bamboo wisp when nearing death. Skills. Panda enters berserk mode. And so this is where you can do the things to make the game harder. Is it per character? No. So you can swap these things out and then get more perks and get more. Like, there are characters that are unlocked only if you do some of those perks. The compendiums. Look at all these weapons. Look at all of them. Isn't that nuts? The boomerang is so much fun. And there's all your enemies. And so there's a lot. I've seen most of the enemies, or at least a majority of them. And here's your bosses. So like they do a good job of gating the enemies so that I'm seeing a lot of them frequently, but they're not wearing out their welcome, and there's still plenty more to see. And these are all your achievements. Really wish the Switch had achievements. All right, that's Juicy Realm. Hung out a little bit later than usual tonight, so I'm gonna peace out after saying thanks for stopping by to everybody. Had a good group of people in tonight. Hope you guys enjoyed, what was it, Hong Kong Massacre, and Juicy Realm, and Shadow Gangs. 3 good games of different quality, but I had a good time tonight. Hope you had a good time tonight. And let's see. I've got to look. I don't know if I'll do a deals video for tomorrow. I don't know if I'll have time, but I keep hearing that a good deals video or a good sale just happened on the eShop. So I'll have to dig around in that. Oh, you know what? I've got a conference call tomorrow morning that I've got to be a part of. That'll be a good time to peruse the deals. It'll be a good time to look through the deals and see if there's anything worth making a video over, or at least a couple of tweets or something. So thanks a lot, guys, for coming. I appreciate everybody joining and getting involved and chatting. I love seeing all of your faces, even though I can't see your faces. I like seeing all of your names in the chat. Nice to see a good common crew. Patrick, I don't know if I said hi to you when you came in or not. So if I did not, hello, Patrick, and thanks for stopping by. I think all you other fools in there, I think I said hi to. So thanks so much again for coming. Have a great evening. At the very least, I will chat with you guys on Tuesday for the next episode. And that's it for tonight's Nindies at Night. Obligatory Joy-Cons synced quote here.